You're tuned in to the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, hosted by LBC.
We gonna throw down. That's right, we gonna get serious.
Party time!
Well, this the deal, man. Real Game No Gimmick podcast. We back again. What's the deal, y'all?
You know it. What's happening?
Same old. We got PG the Hustler.
You know it. What's happening, y'all? What's happening?
We got my guy Jay, Just the Facts.
Let's get it.
Jazzy B.
Hello.
Alright, so man, there's a lot going on. Donald Trump took the office. We can talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about that.
That's a good place to start.
Yeah.
I guess.
First of all, man, I was shocked to see that blatant Nazi salute. That was wild.
Yeah.
Most definitely. But this is what they signed up for.
Apparently.
You know, it's crazy too, because like I was thinking about it. I had watched it this morning. I was on my while I was streaming, and in my mind, I'm like, you know, Elon a billionaire, bro. So he been around the world. He been places. He's seeing things. He knows shit. Like he actually knows shit. He not a dumb dude. He not a dumb dude. We know he's not a dumb dude.
Right.
I seen he made a repost, like he posted a comment about saying like they need to do better with the dirty annex or whatever, and he reposted the clip, but he didn't post it with him doing the little salute or whatever. Bro, like you think we dumb, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like you know what the hell that was, man. Like you know for a fucking fact. You can't even do that in Germany and think that's gonna be cool.
Anybody else get anything other than Nazi salute from that?
Well, you know that it also means white power. Let's not forget that either.
Yeah, it's all the same.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that side of the thing because I mean I did my little back research on the salute and where it came from to begin with, and I just know about that was what Hitler wanted his people to do.
Right, and that's also what the KKK and the Nazis and the neo-Nazis that's here. That's also a salute that they use to say white power. Like they've adopted it. They've adopted it as that. So
basically, that's just a salute to hate against black people.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Like that's exactly what it is. I don't care how you sugarcoat it.
Mm-hmm.
It's against black people. Point blank. Period.
Facts.
Yep. We got a wild ride, man, for these next 4 years.
And it's fucked up. And you did that on national TV. Like, point blank, period.
Yeah, he did that shit twice. And he doubled down on that shit. Like, that was crazy. For somebody in his place and position to do something like that, that was wild, to say the least.
Elon Musk ain't even got no position. What's his position? What's his position?
Yeah, he is like
He endorsed Donald Trump. He endorsed Donald Trump to get in the office. That's what he makes solar shit. He ain't got no position. What's his position?
Yeah. Donald Trump gave him the position.
No, I'm really asking because I don't follow politics. I know this motherfucker. All he do is make solar cars and AI and da 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 da. He's not political.
He an important figure in our technology and society right now.
And technology, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Not political.
I mean,
But at the same time, you want to get on that political stand and you want to do that bullshit. Like that's not right.
let me just break this down for y'all.
Thank you. Go ahead.
He might not be political, but Donald Trump just appointed him the head of our government efficiency program, which means he is going to be running the money for the country.
Efficiency.
Government efficiency is policy and what they're going to do with the money, bro. That's exactly what government efficiency is.
You sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'm thinking efficiency.
Here, I'll read it for you.
I'm thinking efficiency is more so along the lines of like he talking like they trying to go, the green, like they trying to go green and shit, like green gases. They trying to get rid of the emissions and shit. That's what I'm thinking when they say efficiency.
But we can't move off what people think. We got to move off what's gonna happen.
I want the facts. I want what.
We got to move off what's gonna happen. So what it is it's a whole operation, bro, where they're getting ready to basically. He feels, in short, that before I read this, he feels that because Elon Musk has so much money and he did make so much money so fast, Trump feels like he can make money for him and the government because everything really goes to the rich people when you talk about the government. When you want to say the government, that money ain't for us. That money ain't for the people. It's not for the citizens. You know what I'm saying? It's for all of their pockets. So here, I'm gonna just read a small part of it. A summary. Musk and Ramaswamy will lead the efficiency department. Dodge intended and dismantle bureaucracy, cut regulations, restructure agencies. Musk and Ramaswamy to work to conclude by July 4th, 2026. Will take advice and guidance from outside government, work with OMB. And he's getting Ramaswamy going to be Ohio Senator. So
I see it right here. It say will pave the way for my administration to dismantle government bureaucracy / excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures, and restructure federal agencies.
Right. So basically, in short, when you bust that down, he can ready take the money away from government agencies that's actually helping people, and they can ready put it right back in their pocket.
But which people though? The rich people or the poor people?
No, they taking from us. They taking from the poor, and they're going to give back to themselves.
And that's the crazy thing. And that's the ultimate reason. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this man ain't doing nothing. Like, he working for the rich.
Yeah, exactly.
They not helping the poor.
Let's not jump to an assumption now. Let's not say that they automatically taking the money from the poor and giving it back to the rich.
It's not an assumption. That's not an assumption. That
you can't take from the poor.
He just said dismantle. Dismantle means tear down.
But you can't take from the poor. We ain't got
bureaucracies, right? Bureaucracies are the things that help. Bureaucracies are the reason why we got like shit like Obamacare, like all the shit they wrote into the offices that made this country what it was, bro, and made it equal for everybody, bro. They can ready to start dismantling that. You got to read deeper into all of this stuff, my G. Like it's a lot of shit going on, man. I live with somebody who digs deep into this shit on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear it every day. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day. You know, even doing my own research too and looking up what certain shit mean and all that kind of shit, bro. Yeah, it's crazy because a lot of stuff can't be looked up. A lot of stuff is just common sense. You got to know it when you hear it. And you got to be like, oh, yeah, I see what's getting ready to go on. Like, I see what's happening because you got to take the words that they use. They use words to throw the average person off. Words that we don't hear every day in our vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? And they try to make them mean softer things than what they really are, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at the same time, you got to know how to read between the lines.
Though. Exactly. And that's the whole point.
I can say I'm gonna do this, but if you read between the lines of what I'm saying that I'm doing, you'll understand that it's not really gonna happen, or
It's not for
I
you.
can't make it happen,
Right.
or
It's
it's
not
not
for
for
y'all.
you,
Yeah,
or
it's
it's
for
not
us.
for you. It's not for you. It's for them. It's
Yep.
for me. It's for
All right,
us. Like
so look, I just asked what does it mean to dismantle government bureaucracy so we can break it down to the most fundamental aspect for even the viewers that don't understand what any of this means and so it doesn't go over anybody's head. I asked ChatGPT to break this down as if we're explaining this to a young adult. So we don't expect kids to be watching this. We expect at least an adult person to be listening to this. So the explanation says, think of government bureaucracy like a big, complicated machine that helps run a country. It has a lot of rules, steps, and people working together to make decisions and provide services like issuing driver's license, managing schools, or fixing roads. Sometimes this machine gets so complicated that it takes forever to get things done, wastes money, or frustrates people. Dismantling government bureaucracy means simplifying this machine to make it work faster, easier, and cheaper. And it gives some
Hell no. I need you. This what we got to do. Look up bureaucracy as, Webster's dictionary. Fuck a chat GPT. Fuck AI. You know what I'm saying? People run that shit, bro. AI is gonna tell you. AI is gonna tell you what you want, what it wants you to think or wants you to know. So look up these words. Look up these words singular from Webster's dictionary of what a bureaucracy is. Then look up dismantle. You know what I'm saying? You know what dismantle is, but I'm just saying any word that you hear in the government thing, look that shit up in Webster's dictionary, and then put the sentence back together with the words that you know. Don't take the word from anything mechanical from now on, bro. Like I'm dead ass serious, dog. Anything that's got to do with AI or anything internet or anything like that or algorithm based, do not trust that shit, bro.
So a bureaucracy is a body of non-elected government officials, an administrative policy making group, or a government characterized by specialization of functions, adherence to fixed rules, and a hierarchy of authority. Which goes hand in hand with what I just read from.
Now, if you read that,
can I say this though?
What's up?
You gotta break it down for the people that's slow. Now, you using a whole bunch of big words. They don't know what you're talking about.
Well, from the definition, are you asking from the definition? Are you saying from the definition of the word bureaucracy?
Yeah. See,
okay. So a body of non-elected government officials. What would that be?
You sound like the president, just using a whole bunch of big words, throwing it out there to make it look good.
What is a body? What is a body of?
Is the body of non-elected citizens? The body of non-elected officials and citizens. Non-elected officials.
Body of non-elected officials.
Think about it. That's basically like the people in your county and all that shit. The people that will lobby for things that they want to see better.
These are the people who hold positions within the government without being elected by the public. So I'm assuming you could say like a police officer, right, or a judge. Not a judge because we vote for judges. We don't. Do we vote for prosecutors?
Yeah, I do believe. So. Yeah, we vote for district attorney and prosecutor.
So police officers is for sure. Fire officer. Firefighter. A postal worker. We don't elect a postal worker to work at the post.
But that's not. But they don't.
They're a government official.
But they don't make any. They don't make any rules or submit any policies, or they don't.
They would still fall under that category though. They're a non-elected government official. Now they might have some voting that we don't know about because none of us are in the post office, but I would assume that would be considered a non-governmental person, right? Non-elected government official. Let's say this. What's an example?
Non-elected government official. Non-elected government official is a person who holds a government position without being voted into. Non-elected officials are appointed position, but civil servants. Examples of non-elected government officials. Civil servants. The fire chief is one. public works distributor, public works director, judicial branch members. How are non-elected officials appointed? The mayor appoints non-elected city officials with the approval of the city council. So if you listen to what's going on, he's getting ready, just like he just did by putting Elon Musk in place. He's getting ready to put people in places in different cities, states, and all kind of stuff like that. As far as people, like I said before, people that make the change in the communities that you want to see. These are the people that he is getting ready to remove and replace with the people that he wants.
For. These are people that we don't vote for anyway.
That's worse. He's going to put the people.
So it don't matter then. We can't do anything about it anyways.
Yes, we can, bro. The thing is, if you wanted to get that position, you could apply for it. That's what makes it bad. He's getting ready to give these positions to people that he wants to have them. Well, I don't see how you understand that.
No, I do understand what they're doing is they're getting rid of some of those positions that aren't even necessary anymore because they can be replaced by something such as AI or some other form of technology that makes it more efficient for things to run.
Nah, horrible. The fire chief, bro.
The government, saying that the fire chief is getting
the judicial branch members. The judicial branch, bro. Come on, man.
Well, think about how the judicial system runs, so they might be making it more
the mayors
run.
Mayors elected, non-elected.
We elect the mayor, bro.
Right, and he's getting ready to put, bro.
No,
everybody around the mayor is gonna be his people, and so is the mayor.
The mayor is gonna be his own person,
but they all gonna be his people. Like I get you. Yeah. You'll see, bro. You'll see.
So I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is like, okay, what they're so it's just like a job. When you at your job, right, and y'all been doing a process for a long time, and your company comes and says, well, it's time we need to start cutting costs. So we need to figure out how to make this thing run more efficient with less manpower or more efficient with more manpower but less time that is running, and that's what they're working on. That's what he's saying when he's saying dismantle.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
get rid of the things that you don't need and replace it with something that's more efficient to make it run smoother and better.
That is not
what he's about to do, bro. Like we can move on because you're gonna like whoever you're gonna like, and you're gonna hey bro, you're gonna defend him however you're gonna defend it. But I know what's going on because I don't like none of them. So I don't look at it from the side of who I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it from the side of what they're getting ready to do and what these motherfuckers are saying. And I'm reading, like Jazzy said earlier, I'm reading between the lines, bro. And sometimes you got to do that. And don't just take shit for face value of what they telling you they finna do, because they really lying.
I feel what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I'm not saying anything about anybody that I like, because I don't have no dog in this. I don't like neither one of these people. I don't like nobody in the politicians. Like, only thing I know is the mayor of Cleveland got my last name, so it might be family. But other than that, like, I ain't got shit with politicians. You feel me? But
it sounds like all the way for Trump.
No, all I'm saying is at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, I feel like a lot of times that we take and we say it that we don't like Trump, so everything that he does, we're like, oh no, we're against it. Instead of sitting back and saying, well, shit, it might have some logic to what the fuck he doing. Like, he might have some it might be something about what the fuck he doing that if we pay attention, we might fucking be able to pick up on the shit our damn self. Because the loophole shit that he had going on, that's something we could all have got our hands on and did that, and it's still there for us to do, for real. But
we don't make enough money, bro. We don't make enough money for that.
I wasn't mad at the we only gonna recognize two genders. I wasn't mad at that. I support that. I mean, at the same time, I also support people's right to do whatever they want to. But I wasn't against that, and I don't just hate that because I don't like Trump. You feel what I'm saying, Drake? That's all I'm saying. Like,
no, I mean,
it's
right is right. Right is right, wrong is wrong at the end of the day. But we can't always just say, oh yeah, we know what that's about and we know what they about to do with that. Like, at the end of the day, granted, look, I get it. Dude got some fucked up ways for sure. But at the same token, like, I mean, But we ain't got no other choice but to deal with it, go with it, and hope for the best at the end of the day.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say about it, bro. When I look, this is what I swear, like this funny as hell, bro. When this is the worst thing, bro. We've already been through this, and the people that love this dude or that like this dude or want to defend this dude, they got eyes like the fucking cartoon characters, nigga. They big and they glossy at everything this nigga say. But no one, they're not looking past that and looking at the other things. And I'm not gonna sit here and spell everything out. But he's already done this shit before to us and fucked us up before. And then passed it off to the next motherfucker like he didn't do shit. And he the one that got us, in the position in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this shit is
credit for the good shit that was done before him.
Exactly. It's not like we didn't just see a whole bunch of motherfuckers commit. If the January 6 people were black, nigga, all them niggas would have been in jail and never would have got out, bro. It's not like we didn't just see. It's not like we didn't just see this nigga. It's not like we didn't just see this nigga get all these white power motherfuckers to rally for this nigga, go storm the Capitol, commit motherfucking felonies, A1 felony, go to fucking jail, and then this bitch ass nigga sits up here, wins a popularity contest, and lets everybody the fuck out. That's what I just said. That's what I just said, because that's what he said he was gonna do, because he's the one that told him to go up there in the first fucking place to do that shit. So we've seen all of this shit before, but it's just so crazy that every time this man say something, y'all just go back to square one and be like, "Oh, okay, he gonna do cool this time." Like, oh, cool. We not like. It's just crazy. Like but it is what it is. That's the last thing I'm gonna say about it too, cause like we seen it. I'm not going off of what I know. I'm going off of what I've seen, what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like I was paying attention, like during these times, like you know what I'm saying, like for real.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. I respect them partner motherfuckers. I don't listen. I ain't on Trump's side, but if I was on Trump's side, I'd be like, man, this motherfucker, man. I wish the Democrats was like him. Biden, I respect Biden for parting this family too. Like, I ain't saying it's right. Don't get it twisted. I'm not happy they got pardoned. He done pardoned motherfuckers with 20 years.
I don't agree with
that. Was a strong cop. He pardoned the motherfuckers for 5 years that assaulted a cop and shit like that. But what I'm saying is, he feel like they voted for me, and the first thing he did was let them motherfuckers out. You gotta respect that.
I completely agree with what you're saying, LBC, on that aspect, because like I look at it like this. I look at it like this. At the end of the day, if you was in that seat, if you had that position, if you had that power, you probably gonna pardon some motherfuckers that the other people not gonna agree with too. So at the end of the day, it's like you gotta respect real for what it is. That's like the cat calling the kettle black, whatever that saying is. It's like, you see this person, they being real, they being true to who the fuck they is. Like, you got to respect that shit. If they don't like you, if they don't not see it, liking somebody and respecting somebody is two different things. I'm not saying you gotta like this person, but you gotta respect what they keep it above, regardless. That's all I'm saying. And I feel like this. Boom. We want people to be real. We always say we want people to be real. All right, well, Trump in office. So now the motherfuckers that was really racist, they really get to show their true colors. So now you really get to see, all right, who I really should be fucking with, who I shouldn't be fucking with. You see who really people really act now. This is the real this is the realest time in life. This is the realest time that we ever gonna get to have in these next 4 years. These next 4 years for real.
But this shit already happened before. They've been doing it.
I'm about to say, it ain't like they never stopped doing this. They've been
it can't be that case.
They've been all of that. Like they've been doing all of that. So
that can't be the case because we just now catching wind that Elon Musk is the fucking Nazi. We didn't know that 4 years ago or 8 years ago. This shit just came out. Niggas is really about to really show their true colors now. This the last war. This the last 4.
So hold on. We gonna stay on this topic, but I want to ask y'all another something else. But before we start on that topic, I gotta say this again. I gotta stress again. I ain't saying I like him, bro. I just respect what he did. I respect the fact that he say what he gonna do and he do that shit.
He do that shit.
I don't like it, but he do that shit.
He do that
Them
shit.
people that he pardoned, they roll for him. That's how he see it. He let him go. That's really some real nigga shit.
I mean, that. I guess that's what make us all different, and I respect that fact that it make us different. But I don't respect the fact that he let all them people go. And if I was in that position, no, I wouldn't. I would for one, I would never tell a motherfucker to go ride for me for some shit that I know I fucking lost. If my soul ain't gonna sit right knowing I'm trying to steal some shit from a motherfucker, or I'm trying to maneuver my way. I don't move like a snake, so snake shit don't fit me. So I don't feel, you know what I'm saying. So no, I'm not gonna report. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not gonna ever tell a motherfucker if I lose, I lose. It is what it is. Should have worked harder. You know what I'm saying?
Done deal. For doing wrong.
I'm not going to put a battery in somebody's back. Make them risk their freedom.
Yeah.
People died and lost their motherfucking life, bro. Man, I'm not pardoning none of them motherfuckers for nothing. I'm not letting them do it. What about the motherfucking mother? And what about the mother of the niggas that lost their life at that shit, bro?
So like, hold up, wait now, because that's not what the pardon is about that you giving. I'm saying that in like you got some homeboys that you know that got locked up. You know some niggas that didn't got a long ass bid for some shit that they probably shouldn't even got that long of a time for. You got that position and you got that power and authority. You're not going pardon none of them. That's the question. You're not going to pardon none. You're not going to pardon none of your.
I don't like hypotheticals because I don't live in a hypothetical world.
These motherfuckers did what they did.
It's the situation.
It's not my situation. It's not my situation, so I can't attest to it.
We're gonna use that hypothetical then. That's the hypothetical. So
and we can't do the hypothetical.
That's the logical hypothetical.
I don't do the
hypothetical. Is that what you gonna do? Are you gonna pardon your folks, or is you gonna let them stay in there?
You can't do the hypothetical.
I'm not doing hypotheticals because if they did what they did, no matter what position of power I'm in,
if you have the ability to give them a pardon, you're not going to do it. That's all I'm asking. Are you not going to do it?
Nigga, if you're wrong, you're wrong.
That's how I feel.
If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you need to do that jail
so y'all can never say free somebody. Don't never say free somebody.
I mean, I don't scream that. I've never screamed that.
All right, cool. As long as you ride with that one, then we good. Hey,
because I don't know. For one, this is why I don't live in the hypotheticals. There has only been one time, and LBC can attest to this. And as I got older, I realized never to do this shit again, or to not do anything and not jump on what I think because I don't know. If I don't know a situation, only one time in my life I've ever said that for somebody, and I didn't even really know the situation, and I said that because that was my friend, and I thought a situation was what it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going into nothing, but I'm just saying later on I found out that wasn't the situation. You know what I'm saying? Being a grown person. So that's why I'm saying if you're wrong, you're wrong. Things have them. There are people that go to jail for that's innocent. I'm not negating that. There's a lot of people. My mom worked in prison ministry for 35 years. There are innocent people in prison. I'm not saying that, but y'all throwing out hypotheticals and all this stuff like that's not. We live in a real world. This really happened. They really stormed January. They really stormed the Capitol. People really died, and this nigga really set people that was involved in murders free. Would I do that? Fuck no.
All right. So all we're saying is at this point right here, this is because I don't know. We done got far off the track right quick. Look, all we saying is that it's respectable for Buddy to say, all right, well, those was my people. Like
y'all can respect it all y'all want. I just don't.
Y'all can respect that. I don't respect
I
that.
just don't. I just don't.
I'm gonna show loyalty.
I don't respect that.
So
I just don't.
So basically, it's just the fact that we saying we respect the man for showing loyalty to the people that show loyalty to him, and that he would like for a person to be on our side. That if you on our side and you rock with us,
okay. So loyalty means that you gotta let motherfuckers out that made felonies, that committed felonies, just like your bitch ass.
Check this out.
We got a president in the office that he done committed felonies. So they committed felonies too.
Had to get out of my
all y'all niggas that committed felonies is that's not right. That's not right.
So we about to add my guest. We got Cloud9 Studios with us. I'm about to add them in real quick. Then I got to ask y'all another question.
I ain't gonna fake.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yarna.
What's going on?
What's happening?
What's up with him?
Hey, Puto Bud.
First of all, I want to say fuck Trump, but I fuck with what he doing. Because they was eating.
Okay, so look, man, I don't know if y'all heard what we were saying, but we was just saying he a man of his word. That's it. That's all. No, we don't like what he did. I don't like what they did. I'm just saying Trump a man of his word. But this the question I got. Because that last thing got hot and got off the track a little bit. What do we say about these celebrities? Especially Snoop, who made a big thing and say he was gonna clown anybody at the 10% the last time he got elected. Now he performing for Trump.
That's why the internet clowned him.
What do y'all got to say about that? Well, okay, so first I'm gonna say it was real wise of Snoop and Rick Ross to not say nothing. Nelly made it work. The more he talked, and nobody really paid attention to what Soulja Boy talking about. He a wild guy. He gonna rap. But I think Nelly made it worse. What y'all did you see? I seen that PG. You saw it in the group chat, right?
Yeah, I sent you some.
Did you see it, Jay?
See the videos?
Did everybody see Nelly's interview with Willie D? Why he performed with Trump?
You did?
No. What did he say?
It's in the chat.
I'm about to watch it right now.
I agree with you, LBC. You should have said the motherfucking thing.
Shouldn't have said nothing.
We know it's all about money, man. They got paid bread. We know that's what it was.
Yeah.
PG, is you able to bring that up?
Did y'all see what Soulja Boy said too?
I didn't see Soldiers yet.
Yeah, we saw it.
Was like Obama ain't give me shit. Biden ain't give me no money.
Yeah, he was like, they didn't call me. He's like, y'all ain't hit me up. Y'all ain't called me. And
Nelly basically said the same
Nelly
thing.
said the same thing. I was just about to say Nelly said the same shit.
Yeah, they was like, technically they didn't perform at the inauguration. They performed at something else. They're like,
yeah, it was a crypto ball. It was a crypto ball.
Snoop didn't perform at the Trump rally though, for sure. I know that. But
it was the crypto ball.
Yeah.
It was a Trump event.
It was a Trump event. It was a celebration of Trump.
I understand why Nelly did it. Nelly needed the bread. I ain't gonna fake. Nelly ain't been on popping ain't shit. Nelly about to get married.
Snoop
I ain't gonna fake. Snoop was kind of wild for that, but I mean, I understand it because Snoop, the reason why Crippin is corporate now, like that shit, entertainment now. He brought that shit to being, man, whatever he brought this shit to be, and so I see he already been on that side of the track, like he been leaning that way for a little grip. So
at least 10, 15 years.
Yeah, like Ashanti needed that money.
He a decade in.
I ain't got no money.
That's Big Unc, man. Unc fucking with them. Unc fucking with them folks hard way, man. He got a whole show with Martha and everything, man. That man.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie. He hurt my daughter hard. When my daughter found out that he performed for Trump, my daughter was so heartbroken because my daughter called him Uncle Trump, Uncle Snoop.
Damn.
That's Uncle Snoop. She think that's her uncle in real life. I don't know why, but she do.
Yo, check this out.
She was so heartbroken, like that. But that's like no. All of them performing for them is crazy. And then I heard Kelly Rowland had to tell Nelly not to perform Dilemma.
Wow.
Because she said she wasn't on that shit. She said, I'm not on that shit. Don't perform my song.
Let's have her show.
You know Kelly and them don't play, man.
Song.
They was just like
Kelly a real strong black woman. She ain't playing.
I want to say this. I don't knock nobody doing nothing if they need the money. Because you can't tell me not to go to work because whatever reason. But
right. How much you'll pick cotton for?
No. But picking cotton ain't my job.
Wait a minute.
Picking cotton ain't my job.
That's a cold piece of work, boy.
How many dollars per hour? $100 an hour you picking cotton?
If they gonna give you 20, if they gonna give you 25, if they gonna give you 2,500 a month for 10 days out the month to pick cotton,
that ain't enough.
2,500 a month.
10.
I gotta see how much I make right now.
10 bands. 10 bands. You get a band for every day. 10 bands for every day.
10 bands for every day.
I'm not even gonna say 10 days. How many days are you working? If you get a band for every day that you work in a field picking cotton,
not a band a day.
How many days is you working?
0.
Them niggas ain't giving no bands a day anyway for picking cotton.
Yeah.
So what you talking about?
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, they perform. They perform.
Ain't nobody giving out that money. I ain't
but
no
yeah, they perform.
and
then Nelly but Nelly was the main one that was talking about it ain't about the money. It's about
the office.
I love the office. I respect the office. He gonna talk about it. He said it ain't had nothing to do with the money. Soulja Boy said it was about the money. Soulja Boy said it was about the money. He said Kamala ain't give him no money. He said, but Trump did. That's exactly what he
said.
He
own foreclosed property. He about to let Trump drill on his shit.
that's the reason why I believe what LBC was saying, that Nelly made it worse by just saying stuff, because everything he said was trash.
No,
it really was. It really was. It just hurt his whole heart.
I just did the Rabbit Hole podcast before I did this. When I introduced myself, I said Larry. I couldn't even call myself LBC today. I was so disappointed with Snoop. I had this. Man, real talk. I was like, Larry.
Yeah, you definitely did.
My poor baby.
That's
so sad.
That's
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Disappointed.
Yeah, it is.
No, but I feel you though, because like I said, that Snoop. Yeah, I don't know what to talk.
Let me see. How long is this thing? It's what, 36 seconds?
Man, Unc been on that type of time, man. That can't be too surprising, man.
Exactly.
It's sometimes it's worse when you try to defend yourself, though. Snoop and Ross ain't said nothing. Soulja Boy spazzed out as usual.
Ross need the bread too, because he can't perform nowhere safely neither. His whole crew getting jumped. It's been bad for him.
It's ready whenever you're ready, LBC. I mean,
roll it, bro.
All right.
This the clip of Nelly explaining himself for who's ain't
Roll
seen
it,
it.
bro. Roll it.
Okay, roll that fiend footage.
Man, welcome.
Because I might not have knew.
I didn't.
It's just a small clip.
But I am honored to be performing for the office for the president of the United States. Regardless, ain't none other president asked me to perform. Name. Ain't nobody.
Name.
Ain't no. I would have performed. I would have performed.
Well, ain't nobody ever asked you to come to a Klan rally either.
It's a bottle of baby.
Why would I go to a Klan rally? I don't live in a Klan country.
Not about a baby.
Fuck out of
Well, this
here,
is a
nigga.
Klan country.
Is you
No,
crazy?
this ain't-
No, this is a Klan country, man.
Where is it?
This is a Klan country.
Where is it?
Bro, when these niggas get money, man, they forget. I swear.
I wanted to say that too. I was just about to say I want to know where y'all stand about that, because I noticed that a lot of people, a lot of the richer entertainment guys, they say like slavery don't exist and like it's not no
ain't no racism.
Like that stuff.
No racism.
So I want to say, like, I want to ask, like, do y'all think that our perspective is skewed on that aspect because that's like our lifestyle and that's their lifestyle, so they skew their perspective that way? Like, what y'all really think? How do y'all think they've been brainwashed or some shit? Like, what's going on?
I'm gonna let Pyro on them answer.
Honestly, what I was gonna say, bro, like you gotta think about who these people are that are talking about these white people. How many white people do you know? Because I'm not gonna lie, I work at a white business. White people is gonna do way more for you than niggas is gonna do. Niggas be making you crash out on dumb shit, bro. They hoard information, stupid shit.
Haters.
White people gonna help you. Your fucking car broke down. You don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, such and such is gonna tell you what you gotta get and everything. But if you ask a nigga and he know, he gonna be like, man, just give me $70 and I'll fix it for you. Ain't gonna tell you shit about it though.
Little Bob right there gonna tell you, let's figure it out.
We gonna try. That's my only gripe with black people. We hoard information or charge people for it. You can just
and we don't support.
You can get good with a white person enough to where they'll accept you. They not gonna see no color because you become an asset to them. So they see no color past that, and you have to become that valuable to them, and that supersedes being black or white or your color or whatever the race is.
So you believe what they say basically, that we're not in a Klan country. There's no slavery and racism and stuff. It's kind of like it's kind of in the background somewhere now.
Everybody got a role to play.
So
everybody got a role to play.
To me, somebody got to be Uncle Tom.
Somebody got to be Django. Somebody got to be everything.
You better say it.
So I got a different.
It depends on where you at.
Right, like I got a different kind of like perspective. Like I kind of feel like their idea of what this country really is skewed and not ours, because we deal with real people and regular people every day. Like even though you got nice white people at your job, like I go out every day, like to different spots all the time, and I see nothing but fucking stairs and shit. Like I experienced like the total. I experienced the helpful people. I experienced the cool, but then I still experience. Yeah, but then I still experience the ones that as soon as they see me coming, like it's bullshit. Like you know what I'm saying, or you get it's a feel, it's an aura. If you're black, you know what that feels like, and you know what that
even
means.
under the
circumstances.
Don't give them that ammo to use that. Like I know he was gonna do this. You gotta show them that you different.
I ain't tripping. Yeah, I'm corporate. I ain't tripping on that. I'm it's better not me. But then you gotta. But that's the thing. Like you just said, I'm trying to teach my kids. Like you got to learn how to move around when you're in different situations. You got to know how to move and adapt to that shit.
You gotta read the room.
You know what I'm saying? You got to read the exactly. You got to read the room because you got to know how to act. Because for instance, just real tiny. Because I ain't gonna take up everything. I went in to do an asset verification at a company this week, and when I walked in, it's out in Whiteville. White people. This lady did not see me walk in. I'm the only black person in this situation here. I walk in, in the middle of her telling the story of one of her relatives told on a black dude or told on a black person when they were younger, and he got hung because she was prettier. The sister was prettier than her or whatever, like type shit. And she was just like complaining to the other wife, was like, what am I supposed to do with that? And they're looking at her like, it's a nigga right behind you. And she's not reading the room, like, understand. She's just going on with her fucking conversation. And she's like, and I'm looking at the man, I'm looking because her back towards me, and they looking at me because it's a desk, a counter. I'm looking at them, and he looking at her, trying to tell her, and it's like the whole time, the whole situation was just cold. She did not, she couldn't read the room. It was crazy. And so when she did turn around and see me, she hurried up and got the fuck up out of there quick. Like goddamn, like I wonder how much did he hear, and just left. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like fuck, like damn, bitch. Like, that was some racist ass shit you just said. Like I heard all of it, bitch. What do you mean? Like
so like. So me, like I have a kind of different idea on that too. It's like more so, I think more so along the lines that it's really about your perception of things and how what kind of energy you put forth is going to be the same energy that you're going to get back. Like, yeah, I know that. I think it's more so the disconnect in understanding than more so than it's a racist issue. More so like white people that don't really understand why black people are different than them, and us as black people don't really understand why as white people they're different from us and why they think the way they think and things like that. So it's like a disconnect in culture. It's a disconnect in understanding of things that just make different people tick. You know what I'm saying? And just the extra, and just the added history from what we know that happened in the past, and the lack of the acknowledgement from the proper people kind of puts that strain between the two people. But I don't really.
I understand why they don't get up.
Y'all get
okay. My thing is, we ain't did nothing to white people. White people did shit to us. So what the fuck is they scared of?
Let me ask you a question,
Jab. Well, that we found out the truth is the actual answer to that question.
Let me ask all y'all a question. What's the difference between being racist and being judgmental or stereotypical? Should I say?
There is none.
That's easy.
There's
yes, it is. It's definitely a difference.
What was the question? Being racist?
What's the difference between being stereotypical? Because listen, if you get into an accident on the expressway and it's a Chinese motherfucker involved and it's a nigga, they're gonna be like, it's a Chinese nigga's fault.
They don't even use a blinker.
Yeah, that nigga's the Chinese motherfucker's fault.
So is that stereotyping or is that racism?
Man, I'm gonna be like, just it's not no difference, bro. It's really not no difference. Like definition wise, yes, there's a minor difference, but no, it's no difference for real.
Fact.
Y'all ready?
Go ahead.
It's definitely a difference. Racism is not liking somebody because of their color. Because of who they are. Hold on. Racism is not liking somebody because of their color or their ethnicity. Okay, being judgmental is not liking somebody or judging somebody based upon appearances or looks. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely a difference. Stereotypical is basing somebody on basing somebody a same thing kind of, but stereotypical is basing somebody off of a stereotype that you've heard.
So but what do stereotypes?
You don't know, but you've heard.
You just said the same thing.
Definitely not the same thing, my brother. Definitely not the same thing.
Okay, so you said racism.
He looks like a school shooter.
So you say you racist if you don't like somebody because of their color.
That's stereotypical.
No,
you look like a school shooter is stereotypical.
Is that racism?
That's not racism. That's stereotypical.
White and pale.
Yeah, I mean, he's about to say
long coat. Long coat.
Yeah.
But what do school shooters wear?
All right, so what else? All right, so if a black
you're not gonna look at an Arab nigga and be like he's a school shooter.
Exactly.
That nigga gonna steal a plane.
We can't talk at the same time. Hold on. We can't talk at the same time.
So if a black dude come in with a long jacket on, is you gonna say he look like a school shooter?
You motherfucking right. I goddamn am.
He can't.
That's
I
played.
goddamn am.
No,
I was just about to say, nigga, that's
No.
draft, nigga.
You said
Nigga,
black
that's
dude?
goddamn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if a
No.
black dude come in with all black on looking golf with a long black coat, I'm gonna say, nigga, you like a black
His
school
nails
shooter, nigga.
painted.
I'm gonna call him Chef and laugh
I would
at him.
never say
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I would never say that.
I'm gonna make the Chef theme song
I'm not
and
gonna.
laugh
That's,
at him.
that, that's what I'm
But I'm not
saying.
losing.
I'm not.
I ain't
I'm not
even
losing
gonna
the
lie.
choice.
I'm about
Okay, okay,
Turn
look,
around and
I'm gonna say
die.
this. I'm gonna say this. Now, I'm a black female, right? And I lived in Youngstown. And when I lived in Youngstown, okay, and we know I'm from New York. So when I used to come in, if I came to school in New York and Youngstown with some Timbs on, they automatically thought I was about to fight somebody. I'm not lying. I don't give a fuck. I wore a skirt. I remember this. I wore a skirt and some Timbs one day, and they thought I was gonna bump a bitch out.
stomp a bitch out.
And I'm like, I got on the skirt. Like I'm not even.
But
Like,
friend, for the record,
Look,
you
Go
might have
ahead.
been about to stomp a bitch out, friend, because
shut
I
up,
know
Kim.
you might have.
Thank you.
Kim, because you know
Thank you,
that.
Sammy.
I
That's
know you might have been there.
Thank
Don't
you.
try to pull one over our eyes,
Yeah,
Jazzy. You probably was about to
Not gonna
start. You was ready.
Yeah.
But
You already had that
I,
face on like you
I
stomp
had
a
on
bitch
a
out.
skirt though. I had on a
What?
skirt. I didn't have on pants.
But was you
Girl,
ready
what
or
I had
not
on a
though?
skirt. But I
If you
had on
need,
Timbs.
if you needed
And
to,
just
could
because
you?
of the fact
Real
that
quick.
I had on Timbs, when I say I had on Timbs, when I say I couldn't get past the door and they sent me right home, they sent me home.
Today's episode is brought to you by Frosty Flakes. They're good.
Fruity Spirits. They're good too.